Well, the trip's ending early for me, guys. Having charging issues with the bike. It will not keep the charge. I'm just burning through the battery. Luckily, I was able to charge it up last night with my buddy's trickle charger to get to the U-Haul place. So now I've got this truck. I'm gonna load the bike in here. I had one way back home. Super bummed. The guys are still gonna keep going all the way to Portland and back. But unfortunately for me, this bike is gonna go in the truck and go back to California, and then I'll replace either the stator or the regular rectifier, whichever one went bad, and get her back up and running again. And it's really unfortunate because I actually just replaced all of my charging system components not even a year ago. So someone has got some explaining to do, but now I'm gonna get this thing loaded up in the truck and head back to Cali. Costa Cascades is done early for me. All right, so I've got the bike all tied down inside of my U-Haul trailer, ready to hit the road for California. Again, super unfortunate that I'm not gonna be able to finish my road trip, but at least I was able to get this truck secured to get home. So I thought I would just share with you guys how I've got it tied down inside of a U-Haul trailer that doesn't have any ground tie downs. And it also doesn't have a chock for me to put the wheel in. So what I did is I actually am using the corner of the trailer as a chock. So I've got my wheel kind of just jammed in the corner there. And that's giving me some stability in the front to keep the front wheel from turning. I've got my mirror pulled back a little bit so it's not gonna bash against the sidewall. And then I've got my tie down ratchet strap. Well, I guess these aren't ratchet straps, but they're clamp strap kits. Clamp strap kit that came with 4 tie downs. And so what I've done is I've got one hooked around the rear side here, looped in around the wood here on the side of the trailer, nice and taut. That's gonna keep the bike from moving this way. I ran another one, same thing, but all the way across here to the other side. That'll keep the bike from going that way. And then also from the same side, I ran one to the front. That's gonna keep the bike from rolling backwards. And then the last one I ran here from the handlebars, as you can see, I hooked it around the handlebar there, going down around this wood to the front here too. So everything's pretty tight. You know, I gave it a good jiggle here. There's just enough wiggle in the suspension that will allow it to kind of ebb and flow as the truck hits bumps. But yeah, it looks like this isn't gonna go anywhere. So that's how I've got it tied down inside of the back of a box trailer. It's a good little system, I think, when you don't have all the right equipment, but yeah, that thing's not going anywhere. Oh, one important note is I also kept the kickstand down, so most of the weight, of course, is leaning to the left on the kickstand. Always put the kickstand down if you don't have any sort of center stance to keep it up. So it's all strapped up, ready to go. Hopefully this thing all stays together, and we'll see what happens when I open the back of the truck when I get home in 400 miles. Till then, let's ride.